The ground shook, and cups rattled on the tables. I tried to get up from my bunk, but the tremors were too strong. The light was flashing on and off. I had wondered once or twice what it would be like to be on the receiving end of an orbital bombardment. I had dismissed the thoughts as inconsequential, just curiosity. One by one, I had seen our cities destroyed, our military bases annihilated. Then the bunkers started to fall. Mine was deep, hidden under a mountain range. Still, they found me. The repeating impacts that flattened the mountains above me showed their dedication. The next impact tore into the upper layers of our hideout. Lights went out for a moment, until the green emergency lights took over. The shock had been so strong, I was thrown out of my bunk onto the floor. A stream of fine particles from the ceiling flowed onto my face. Chalk or stone ground into sand. I could not tell. Smoke was filling the air and depriving me of all taste and smell. I thought about my family. Funny, I'd never once thought about theirs. A small moon was dropped on them, just enough to turn everything into plasma at the point of impact. Not even atoms remained. It is not that we did not drop enough moons ourselves. We started with a standard formal declaration of enslavement. Humanity was ours now to do as we pleased. They objected, and we taught them a lesson. I had watched them scurry between the remains of their bombarded cities. Skinny, pathetic creatures, trying to help each other when clearly there was not enough for all of them. Their instincts were wrong. After enslaving some worlds, we thought we had handled the humans. Then they started to strike back. At first, pinpricks and hit-and-run tactics. Some of them were high value. They started to affect our living. Worse, it started to get known. Another shock shook the bunker. More chalk flowed from the ceiling. It tasted bitter. It tasted like grave. I tried to shake the thought. Our tactic was divide and conquer. It never failed. Until the humans. United we stand, they said. We mocked it at first. Then other races we had enslaved started to revolt. When word of the human fleet approaching reached us, we divided. Everyone fought for a place in the bunkers. Space was limited. As Admiral, I was entitled to a space. I conquered many worlds and glassed them when they failed to surrender. I went to our deepest bunker with my staff. There were too many at the parking lot. We could not all enter. It was the Secretary of Military and his personnel, or me and my soldiers. The strong survive. I still thought we could win. That I would live through this. My shoulder hurt from where the Secretary had clawed me before I inherited his position. He had fought well, as someone of his station was expected to. But he was old, and could no longer breathe after I ripped his throat out. He died honorably. Humans did not even have claws. They did not fight with honor. I would wait out their attacks, and then I would unleash my vengeance. Take back what was rightfully mine. That was before the shocks above me started. Every few seconds, there was no pause, no escape. The unstoppable force had met the immovable object, and faltered. For every rebellion we crushed, 2 more rose. Humans supplied them with weapons and training. Soon, we will push back to our homeworld. I now know what it is to be on the receiving end of an orbital bombardment, and the cost of dropping a moon on a human colony.